Hello, everyone. Welcome back to AHA Radio. You're listening to Coach Katarina from Crossover Coaching. I started this little radio show just as the shutdown happened back in March, and with the theme of, those AHA moments that encourage you to give you that little nudge to create the things that, that might turn out to be something amazing and great and a great business idea that really grows. So I wanted to just encourage everyone, you can start something with everything that you have right from where you are, so you can make that at-home action. So in my last radio show a couple of days ago, I talked about it's business and it's personal, and I wanted to get into more of a conversation about those things and how important that is in business. So what came up to me today, what I wanted to share with you today, was just a quick piece with regards, because I feel like I can't go any further until I share this with you, and that's this whole part of the the aftermath of what the shutdowns brought as retail and stores have opened up, and all the guidelines that all the businesses have to follow these days with regards to social distancing and wearing a mask and so forth. First of all, I feel like this is a really important, and it's current, really important information, and it's current, with what's going on today and relevant. So think about it, right? The phrase, it's business and it's personal. So what does that mean? For me, I've always shared with people, like, everything in business is personal. Although, the whole saying of, it's business, don't take it personally. Well, we might get into that in another topic and another time, but really everything about business is personal. And it's interesting right now with the whole what the shutdown has, brought up, all the guidelines and of wearing a mask and so forth, making business more and more impersonal. And actually, everything you do, everywhere you go, it's more and more impersonal. You notice that, with that social distancing, people are, walking. If you're in the grocery store or something or somewhere, they'll make sure they walk around you, and they'll keep their, 6 feet distance even now, which is, and everybody's wearing masks, and, and also, all the cash registers have the, the glass or the plexiglass shields up, and more stores have created this. Now, I suppose that, the little glass shields are probably, a good thing in the long run, in the sense that, if you're just a cashier and you're standing at the cash all day long, that might be really, really great for you. But if you're not that, and you run your whole store, and you're working all around, the different areas of your store, and then you're also the cashier, it just kind of doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, really, unless you decide to stand behind your your glass protector and talk to your customers from a distance. Anyway, I just want to get into this in a small way today, about the fact that all this is so impersonal. It's so impersonal. So everything about it is impersonal. So the whole point of, when I'm teaching and training in sales, for example, I tell people, the first impression that you make, is so important when people walk into your store, or when you're meeting someone for the first time in an appointment, or whatever it is. It's a smile on your face and your eyes, and your energy lights up, and that whole that whole energy that you produce, or the positive and the warmth around you, and that's a really important part of building a relationship with your customers, and having that amazing connection, so that you can make the sale, and you can talk to your customers, and they see this warm person behind the smile. But now of course, these things are are quite impersonal, because you've got the mask on, so they don't see your smile, they don't see most of your face. And anyway, I just have to bring that up at the start because it's before I can talk more about its business and its personal, we need to talk about, this current situation and how impersonal this whole thing is. So I want to just today, I guess, encourage you if if you are a store owner, or you're a cashier, or or you run your own business and you have to work with your customers, keep that tone of voice, work really hard to keep that tone of voice smiling, and, smile behind your mask because it shows your smiling eyes. And I think that's really important to keep your positive energy up, and also, bring that energy inside your store or inside your work. So it will make you feel better yourself. It'll lift your spirits, and it'll lift those that you're communicating with as well, and and talking to inside your store. Okay, so before we can continue on with the topic, it's business and it's personal, I think that's really important to share with you. And of course, maybe you can hear with my voice too that I'm not for any of this. Maybe the plexiglass in front of the customers or at the cashier, maybe that maybe be the only thing that I would kind of condone. I feel the whole thing is extreme. I feel the whole shutdown was extreme. That's just my opinion. I think that there are so many better ways to minimize the risk, and rather than the whole shutdown and what it has caused. Because I have seen many small businesses go out of business, startups completely take their losses and close their door, and old businesses, long-time businesses decide they're not going to do this. They've had enough, and I've seen these closures. So those that are still hanging in there, I wanted to say to you that my thoughts about this, and like I said, I don't really like extreme things. I don't think they're, I actually don't think they're rational, honestly. So, I feel like this whole thing is more of a test of our endurance as opposed to a test of safety. So if you're enduring through this, you are amazing. Keep up the great work. Great rewards will come from this for you afterwards. And I'm very hopeful and prayerful that this whole thing will fade away sooner than later, and the masks will disappear, and the social distancing will no longer be there, and we can just put it behind us, and we can move into the future of better experiences, and just a better future. Okay, so that's my little blurb for today. Thank you for listening in. Have a great day, and I'll be back soon. Thanks. Bye for now.